What's up everyone, here is AhkTaar and welcome back on my YouTube channel. In today's video I'm gonna talk about Brynhild and also the other updates we had today. First of all, we have now the quick wish here. I don't know exactly how it is gonna work. Okay, apparently we can select a number of summons to do at once. So maybe if I jump here I have a lot, so I can use only 10 to 50. Okay, this is how it's gonna work. Fine. Then if you go on your heroes now, if I go on Ben Austin, you have the recommended emblems. So this is what the game would recommend for my Ben Austin. So some control resistance in here and everything in the support tab. Okay, why not? He will have more effect hit instead of sacrifice some HP, so it's better for the arena, for example. If I go on Megan, for example, it's a DPS, so I'm curious about it. Okay, they are gonna select the same. The resistance for the arena, in my opinion. And let's have a look on Hezonia. Recommended emblems or the support emblems, okay? And here they select this one, damage dealt on the target with a shield. Okay, why not? And okay, so the support tab, but he's gonna take more damage. He will have some reduction on his cooldowns, take less damage with the shield, so it's interesting, and more effect hit. But here I would prefer to take this one, so he would be more tanky and deal more HP burning damage. It's not a big deal. For 4% effect hit, you can. It's not gonna make a huge difference. I mean, it's better to have more HP. And here, I prefer using that in my opinion on him because he will take less damage when he has more than 50% HP, crit damage 1 I mean, and heal a bit by himself. It's up to you. The two sets are important, are great. But I'm using him against the guild boss at the moment, guild boss number 6, and if I use him with these emblems, he's gonna take more damage and he's gonna die sooner. So this one is better for the survivability of the hero. But the recommended emblems are pretty nice as far as I see. So let's have a look to the auras. So this is the aura I have on him, and it's gonna recommend this one. Yeah, this is the best one for him. Hitmaster aura. Okay, I would prefer to increase his mastery over his effect hit. So okay, only one aura is recommended in here. So maybe this one is interesting, but not the best to apply on him because he is the highest dot damage dealer in the team. Maybe this one to increase his max HP, tankiness, and so his dot damage would have been better than this one. And yeah, this is it for the purples. This one is the best to have on him. And then some effect hits, so it's still reliable. Let's have a look to Lucia, because she is really complex and I want to see what they recommend to use on her. Okay, they recommend the one I am using. Okay, it's nice. Mastery Surge Aura. Maybe they did that in function of what players were using before the update. Maybe they get some stats with that. I'm pretty sure they did that. So yeah, some players use her as a secondary daughters because they are using her against the guild boss with Hezonia, for example. So she is here in order to get more mastery and to increase the mastery of Hezonia. So yeah, this one is great in this case. But in order to make her to deal more damage with her, this one is the best on her. So yeah, it's pretty accurate. So now let's talk about Brynhild. I'm gonna do a separate video with talking about the 3 new heroes coming this Friday because they are not directly coming through the patch note today, I mean. So this is Brynhild now with the buff. I'm gonna use her with full exclusive because it's a mythic hero, so we don't care about the number of exclusives. You can increase it. I'm gonna use it with Catherine and maybe lose, why not? So let's have a look. First of all, to her skills, to be sure about the coefficient. So she's gonna get 4 turns of cooldowns on this skill, and if she transforms, a heavy sword out, increases all allies crit damage by 60%. She no longer increases the defense of all heroes. In my opinion, this is pretty bad, because she's a support hero and she was getting some damage buff using the defense bonus, and now she doesn't buff the defense, but crit damage is pretty nice if you use her with other DPS units. So why not? It would have been better if she could increase both defense and crit damage, but it's okay. Reset, and in the other forms, okay, it's gonna reset the duration and increase the tenacity by 2 turns. So that means at the beginning of the fight, you have to change in the second form and to wait 3 more turns in order to increase the tenacity of your heroes. So it's not really efficient in my opinion if you want to take advantage of this skill at the beginning of the battle. I mean, you have to survive at least 4 turns, so yeah, it could have been better if the tenacity buff was on the second skill right here. So okay, a bit of damage here about the silence. Silence inflicted cannot be removed. This one is pretty nice. So the coefficient didn't change. I'm gonna play and I'm gonna switch her form. So wait a second, if I go on edit attributes, I'm gonna increase her crit rate and crit damage, because you want to play her with a lot of offensive stats, defense, crit rate and crit damage. You don't need that much effect hit, to be honest, but maybe just a bit, 50% could help to land the silence. Because I'm not sure that she has a 100% chance. Yeah, she has a 100% chance to inflict the silence, but that means you still need some effect hit to land the debuff. So let's do that. I would say let's try the wolf spirit, because normally if she takes some damage in this form, she is gonna counterattack all enemies. The wolf spirit is gonna counterattack all enemies. So let's do that only, and just that. Counterattack? Yeah, counterattack from the wolf, and it crit. Because the crit rate of the wolf spirit is based on her own crit rate. So pretty interesting. So she is dealing some AoE attacks, but it doesn't land the silence. She lands the silence when she uses the basic attack. Okay, but she pursues the target using the wolf spirit, if I'm not mistaken. Let's try it again. So I'm gonna increase the speed. I'm gonna increase her crit rate. You know what? I'm not gonna increase her crit rate, just to see if she deals some crit damage. Let's increase her mastery to 100%. So normally we are sure to land the silence. Let's do a basic attack. Okay, silence on this one. Now lower the speed. No silence inflicted and no crit. Okay, she the wolf spirit counterattack, and then she counterattack also. And this is how she inflict the silence. So let's try again and see the damage she does using only the counterattacks. So I refresh it. I'm gonna edit her crit rate, crit damage, and then I'm gonna redo that. Okay, because she counterattack because of the counterattack of Catherine for sure. So let's do that, and let's have a look to her. Okay, it's not gonna work. She has been frozen. Let's try again and increase her effect resistance. Oh, she had the 40% effect resistance buff thanks to her passive in this form, which is pretty high. So let's increase that, and let's increase... No, we don't care about that. So counterattack, basic attack on this one, basic attack here, and let's have a look. The damage are pretty okay in AoE, to be honest. I like it a lot. So let's have a look to the damage now. 3,500,000, which is pretty insane. This is huge, and it is only her defensive form. So now let's switch in the other form. So let me run the fight again. edit her attributes. Like it. Okay, it should be enough. So buff my heroes. Now she's gonna get an extra turn. And she increased the crit damage of my Luz here, which is pretty nice. So here you want to use that on your other DPS. So it's gonna reduce the damage he's gonna take by 40%. And every time he's gonna take an attack, she is gonna pursue the wolf is gonna counterattack the target and deal some damage based on her Brynhild's defense, and probably the wolf is gonna crit depending on the number of crits you have on Brynhild. So let's have a look. So she has the wolf spirit during all the fight apparently, and your ally also have the wolf spirit. Yeah, you don't have any turn duration, so it's pretty insane, and same for your ally. So this is absolutely great. This is absolutely great. So your ally is always gonna be protected and take less than 40% less damage, so it's better than the consolidation. If you use her in dungeons, probably you are gonna destroy enemies. So she has the wolf spirit, but does that mean she's gonna take reduced damage? Yeah, apparently she's gonna also get 40% less damage every time. This is pretty high in my opinion, because when she is in the other form, she also reduces her damage taken and crit damage taken. And probably she's gonna be insane. She's gonna tank a lot, deal a lot of damage based on her defense, and protect your best DPS. This looks insane. So let's do that. Did you see she counterattacked? Look at that. If there is an AoE attack, we are gonna see that. After this one is gonna attack me. So this is the wolf spirit. And this is the second wolf spirit. The damage are insane. And the wolf spirit pursues the target when your ally use a basic attack? What happened? Normally it shouldn't proc on non-proactive attacks, but as you saw here, it worked. I don't understand. And let's have a look to that. Attacker after counterattack the attacker after the ally taking active damage, dealing high damage. Okay, but is it mentioned somewhere? Here? Nothing mentioned about the proactive attack here, but on the patch note, if I remember correctly, it was written that the ally needs to deal some proactive attacks. Maybe it's on one exclusive. Grant them Surging Soul. No, it's not that. Maybe before more piercing rate. Okay. It's not written on the first one, it's not written on the second one, and it's not written on the last one. Okay. So let's try one more time, just to be sure. Oh, let's have a look to the damage before. 2,400,000 thanks to Luz, which is pretty high, because I didn't change his stats. And 3 million damage with Brynhild with only one turn. This is huge. Let me push myself so you can see the damage of Luz. Yeah, I always forgot about doing that. But so 2,400,000 damage, pretty insane. And he's gonna take less damage, so it is pretty huge in my opinion. Let's try it. Let's try it against a full team. I'm not sure that it's gonna work because, you know, this kind of team is completely broken, but yeah. You know what I mean? I'm gonna use all the broken heroes in the game, and then I'm gonna use... not Luz. Yeah, if I use Margarita, for sure it's gonna work. So I don't want to use her. I'm gonna use Space. Where is Space? She's a green one. Okay, Space, and let's reduce the exclusive here so he will get less speed and buff the heroes at the beginning of the fight. So, space, Catherine, Brynhild. Now I need one strong DPS. Who should I use? Someone that can deal multiple stages of attack with the basic attack. That would be great. That would be great. I don't know who to use. Maybe AhkTaar? No, let's not use AhkTaar. Okay, you know what? Let's use AhkTaar. First exclusive. I have her with the first exclusive on my account. And finally, let's put someone else. AhkTaar probably won't have a lot of attack though. So... who should I use here? Someone... Yeah, let's try with Nidrold. Let's try with Nidrold. Okay, 3 exclusive. Imagine this is your main carry, you put some eyes on him, so let's try that with 0 exclusive here. It should do the job, probably. So let's try that against that. Is this gonna work? So normally Pauline should have played. Okay, I don't have enough speed on my heroes. Let's put him exclusive 5, so I will be sure they have more speed than him. And so he will get more turn meta. Okay, it seems like he doesn't want to play. Let's change something else. Yeah, let's replace her. I don't want to use her. Let's put someone else instead. Let's try with Aisha. Why? He's not taking a lot of turn meta. It doesn't want to work. Okay, let's try with that. So I will get less turn meta on my heroes. Let's buff myself. Okay, apparently it doesn't want to work the way I was expecting it to work. So let's do that and increase his mastery effect hit and her crit rate, crit damage. So first of all, at the beginning of the fight, I want to use that normally on her, so I'm gonna remove this here. And normally the Hypnotize won't work against Pauline because normally he has more than 100% resistance. I should have changed that before. So let's use that, multiple stage of damage, not great ones. Let's do that. Now Lucifer is gonna play. But he doesn't have a lot of stats though, so let's increase his stats. Okay, he decided to focus my Brynhild, but she is really tanky, and he killed my hero. Okay, no more Nidrold. So let's switch the form and put that on Aisha. Okay, she was about to die. So it's not working super well. Okay, maybe we have to change the team because apparently with that it's still not working against this kind of Nicholas Pauline team. I lack some good stuff in here. So let's try again with the same team, but this time I'm not gonna use the second skill with her. So let's increase my stats. I want crit rate, crit damage, effect hit mastery on him, a crit rate, crit damage on her. And I want also to increase the stats of Lucifer here, Nicholas, and Pauline. So let's do that. Buff my heroes. She is with the red mark though. What should I do now? So... should I try to deal some damage? No, I'm gonna protect my Nidroll first. And with my Nidroll, use this skill Use that to deal more damage. I procced the apple on Pauline and Ben Austin, which is pretty nice. And Nidroll with the counter attack and the damage from Brynhild. He one-shotted my Brynhild? She's supposed to be really tanky with this wall spirit. Okay, so apparently it's still not working. So I can't do more good stuff in here in the hero trial. We have to try it in a real arena in order to see the true potential of her. So apparently she looks pretty insane now. She's gonna protect a lot your highest DPS and deal a lot of damage by her own. Maybe I can do a last try on her in order to see the damage she can deal with the basic attack. So this is gonna be the best, the last shot I do with her, and then it's gonna be over. So let's try that. So I buff my heroes, and now I'm gonna transform and use the basic attack on Pauline, for example. So the damage are pretty nice. So now Pauline is probably gonna die. Probably. Okay, Pauline is dead, Ben Austin is dead, so now it's working. I took some damage, but she is still alive because I forgot to increase the damage, crit rate and crit damage of Lucifer. Let's do that here. High damage from her though. Nicholas is gonna die. Okay, if I forget to increase the crit rate and crit damage of Lucifer, it's working better. He missed all the crits. This is why I'm still alive. So let's buff myself again, but the fight is gonna be over, but now I don't have Brynhild, so it doesn't matter. If she dies, then she can't protect your allies. So let's do that. And yeah, the fight is over. So that was all for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Tell me what do you think about Brynhild in the comment below. If you are using her at the moment, tell me what do you think about her. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment and subscribe, and then see you in the next one. Bye bye.